What's going on, guys? This is Rodney, Neftastic. You know me. Gonna make this real short and sweet because I know everybody's time is precious. It's been a very hectic last couple weeks, and I've been meaning to do a video showing some knives and stuff I want to be having for sale. This is not that video, even though these knives back here are some of the Twosuns that I'm getting rid of or wanting to sell. I got some newer models, some older models. I go anywhere from 26 up to 241 in this batch we got here. Some rare ones, some real rare ones, and then I got some other brands, Gavcos and Off Grid and Kershaws and Ganzos and in the mix of the match. I will be posting a video soon. I can't get lost in the trying to do so many in one video because people, I don't know, it might be too much. So I'll probably do a couple random knives per video, maybe. In the comment section, if y'all can, or contact me at NaftasticEDC and leave me a message, or like I said, leave something in the comments. Would y'all rather me shoot a video, a lengthy video showing all the knives I got, or do little snippet videos, you know, a couple a day or something? Let me know what you think. What I'm here today for is to show you 3 knives and a video show and tell to come of the Demco knives AD 20.5 on loan to me from Max Level EDC. Stay tuned for that. It's a nice knife. It's got a few quirky little things about it that I'm not quite used to, but it's still a nice knife. 3 latest acquisitions in the Twosun family is the 269, the 208, and the 318. 269 almost looks like a chatter in the mill when it was doing its tool path there in this texturing on the frame. That's what it reminds me of, being a machinist. It looks like chatter. Any other machinist out there can agree with me. Nice, comfortable feeling hand. It's a full titanium frame lock. We have this harpoon style clip point with a forward thumb ramp, and the lay-in hand is just as so. It's nice feeling nice feeling knife. I get all tongue-tied when I do these videos. I can't help it. It has a lanyard option, fairly open design, very good handle to blade ratio. Just a quick show and tell. That's the 269. I will try to do a full review on that. Again, I'm trying to keep this under 6 or 7 minutes. This is the 208 micarta. They also offer it in G10. When I first ordered this, I got this one. I got the 269 from a friend, a subscriber. The 208 and the 318 I got from White Mountain Knives, Justin. The 208, when I first got this, I thought it was 14C, but it's not. It's D2, which is nothing wrong with D2. D2 is a good all-around steel. Nice action. It's a big old boy. The micarta is some that I'm not familiar with from Twosun. This is really well done micarta. I really like it. It has black wash stainless liners with a lanyard option, and their stainless steel deep carry pocket clip. I wish they would use some different screws for attaching that, but we're not there yet with Twosun. Really nice feel in hand. Ergos are good. It's a blocky knife, sort of a big knife. Action is very nice. Now, the showstopper. Guys, this is called the black wash, and I don't know why, because it's not a black wash, it's just titanium. And it has some micro milling. I'm not sure if the camera can pick that up. but I am really digging this a lot. It's a small knife, pocket clip, where it doesn't have a lot of room for thick jeans, but most jeans, no problem. Real nice ramp, nice spring. I like the lock bar relief, the way they've done the segmented section there that has a raised pivot collar surround that goes around the pivot collars, the hardware. This is a thumb stud only knife. Action is great. I've been using this one in the pocket today mowing grass, so it's sort of dirty and got dust all over it. It has a forward finger choil, and the ergos in the hand really allow for a nice purchase. And then when you want to choke up and go into this forward position with your thumb here, the way it holds in my hand is just perfect. It feels really good. I really like it. I've been using it. I got some glue on it, opening packages and stuff. I cut some zip ties off my trailer. This is in 14C 28N. It's a night morning design. I'm really digging this knife. It's got a nice cutaway that is beyond the bottom lock bar. Not only is there a cutaway, but there's a nice chamfer in that area there. You can see the profile that allows you to get to it and close it. Action is nice and shake shut, almost drop shut, but the detent is set just right for this knife, and the lock bar is the only thing keeping it from being a complete drop shut. Sure, it's running on bearings. Another thing I like about this knife is that it's just a two position, 2-pin hardware. You have the pivot and you have a single screw in the back that I guess could act as a lanyard attachment point if you wanted it to be. It's far enough away from the blade. And then back here, a lot of times where you'd see another set of screws, we have this 4-pin system. The last pin is a little bit larger than the first 3. And I'm guessing they're sandwiched together in there and held in place. There is no rattles or shakes in this knife. So however they're done and put in there, the tolerances on them are good enough that they're not loose and rattling around. But I just really like the way this knife looks and feels in hand. When I first got it, I don't think I've said it yet, but I was intentionally getting to mod because I didn't like the way it looked a whole lot. But as this knife is growing on me, I really like the way this knife looks. It's got this horn, almost like a horny lizard or one of those beetles, so to speak, I guess, with that shape of the blade there. It's nice and slicey, a flat grind up to this top swedge. And I reckon you would call this a sheep's foot style blade. I'm not sure what you would call it with this here. But in hand, when you're grabbing that forward finger choil, which back here you can grab it just in hand without the choil, or you can grab it with the finger choil and use the back of the knife, the spine, as an upward thumb ramp, because that blade goes up for your thumb as a way of holding it. And again, you can go to the forward for more control for like push cuts. Just overall, I don't think I've said it yet, I'm really digging this knife. The Twosun TS318 by Night Morning in 14C titanium. Good knife. And that's what I got for you today. Blade centering on all these knives I've showed you is right down the center. And on this one, the blade to handle ratio is a little less than normal for a Twosun, but I think that's because they're intending this to be a lanyard pull. So they've took a little bit from the length of the blade, possibly, to allow for a lanyard attachment point. And the blade still has 2 7/16 of cutting edge, and about 2 3/4 to the furthest, the nearest point of the frame. So it's an under a 3-inch blade. So this knife would be legal in most places that going by length only. Granted, you can't have a knife that locks or flips or whatever. There's a lot of different laws. But in the United States, this knife would be legal in most places, I believe. And that's what I got for you today. Oh, and I'm already way past the 7-minute mark because I get to talking and rambling. Stay tuned for the knife sale. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to do it all at once. Stay tuned for the Demco knives 20.5 on loan to me by Dominic at Max Level EDC. Thank you very much, Dom. I appreciate that. And I think that's it, guys. Yeah, that's it. Bunch of knives for sale soon. Just doing it to clear some of my inventory and not asking for favors. If you're not interested, don't feel pressured to buy it. Not needing anything. Just trying to move some of these knives on to new homes to reallocate funds for other things, other knives, other purchases, because life happens, right? Okay, this is Naftastic. Rodney, you know me. Keep that edge right. God bless. Bye now.